following presentation is being brought to you by Sports Plus.
It's tough. Everything is tough.
That's screenshotted.
Hey, yo. Here we
we
go.
good?
Yeah.
Are we on? Oh,
Yeah.
welcome everybody to Denver, Colorado for this Game 5, the rubber match between the Los Angeles Dodgers and Colorado Rockies here in the RSH Season 6 playoffs. I am Teo, joined by Pacific and Neb, and you have to be serious. You have to be serious. Already. We have a entity with us. Oh, he's gone. As we are here for Game 5 of the National League Championship Series here in Denver, Colorado, Coors Field. We talked about it a little bit on the Four Corners first episode premiere just a few hours ago. We talked about this as Gav is here. He kind of shat bed yesterday. It was whatever. We're here and we're here to see who's gonna join the Seattle Mariners, the undefeated Seattle Mariners, in the World Series. So, just gonna let everybody give their pregame thoughts and just what's gonna happen, what they think is gonna happen here.
So I think low key, I think I got Colorado in it. I mean, Trevor just got cleared for a technical difficulties.
All right. As we are about to get
Why are
underway.
these goofballs wearing their home jerseys? Shut up!
They're just uniforms.
Shut up. Be quiet. Play the game.
Play
God.
the game.
God.
God.
Lordy Lou, bro.
Are we on air or are we just here? Oh, okay. We are on air. Tail, you can
So,
continue.
Ace of Kai will start this game on the mound against Dapo. First pitch coming your way. And thing about Ace of Kai, he hasn't seen a lot of action so far this year, as he will throw a sinker there outside and Dapo will swing at it for strike number 1. Ace of Kai did not see a lot of action this year, only 4 1/3 inning with a 6.09 ERA, as that's a Christ, I forgot what ST is, but as that's a ball
It's a sweeper.
inside. I thought SNK. Okay, but as that's a knuckle down.
Yo, gnarly swing.
Apple swings at that to go into a 1-2 count here. As Ace of Kai starting to work him here.
We have the umpire Pacific mic'd up.
Asa Kai does not throw strikes. This is the 4th ball I've witnessed. I have not seen not one strike inside the zone. This is ridiculous.
Only 14 strikeouts to his name.
Oh,
Nice beat there with
now
the
he wants to
sinker
throw a
to get him
strike. Now you want to throw a strike because I said it on
for
stream.
the first out. And this has been the man of the hour, Trevor, the infamous, hated, whoever, whatever you want to call him. But one thing is for certain, the guy can play baseball. That is for certain. He is
It sure
bursting
is.
onto the scene and given this Dodgers team a needed shot in the arm to do something. He swings at a sinker bait to even up the count at 1.
I think Trevor, he just got cleared of that wrist injury. Rockies were complaining before the game that it was just very odd that he wanted to play this game. And as a player that's carrying an organization, you got to be there for every game. This is their game 7 as Trevor swings at a 96-mile-per-hour fastball outside. But I think for anybody in this situation would want to be there for their team. God, I feel like a lot of criticism from the Rockies might just be enough for Trevor to somehow put on the show, but it's not looking like it so
Full
far.
count.
Azaka's forced him in a 3-2 count, and we're interested to see what
No,
he's going to
pitch
hit
coming
here.
your way.
And
And
he
that was
paints him
right on the
down
corner.
low.
Striked out
Strike
looking.
3. Looking. Where are you looking at tonight? As
The
Dapo's
Was
back
the
up.
first overall
Ace
pick.
of Kai quotes that as the
Strike.
highlight of his career. Striking out Trevor. Interesting.
Former first overall pick in season 2. Ace of Kai won a World Series with the Angels for that team. Turned into the Rangers, didn't show up to a single game, and eventually most of the members of that team either left or were removed from the league for various reasons. But Ace of Kai has returned and gotten back with the Rockies. And there's a bit of success rolling for him now as he's got Dapo in a 1-1. He struck out his first time up as he swings at a low curveball.
Tayo, I think, Dapo, he's been a great guy. I think he's one of those people that's just, you could just see everywhere. Oh my God, see strikes out. I
1,
feel like
2, 3 inning.
Dapo is just one of those guys that's just like he's there when you need him. The man hasn't been here all season. I think that just kind of shows his grit, his dedication to when they need him the most. But hopefully Dapo won't sell in the field as they only have only have
Only 2 Dodgers here. We expected for Beam to be here, but I guess something happened and he's not here any longer.
a
As
but his
Dodgers are
best
trying to
friend's
figure out who's going to pitch here, and it will be Trevor.
like ball.
As they're trying to get Gav into the game as he is here.
The Gav, quote unquote, comeback player of the year, or if he proclaims himself as.
He's putting himself.
Putting Gav at leadoff.
Gav only one home run in the regular season. With that would tie him
Just
for
the
last
leadoff man, by the way.
Ace of Kai Carolina XG, as Gav is leading off and he swings immediately. Gav he struggled to find his stride, but he started to do it here late as he swings at a high knuckle out side of the zone. He's been trying to find his groove with the organization, and no doubt he has improved, but he's gonna have to probably have his best game.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Beautiful paint there, 4-seam fastball, 97 miles an hour for the first out. But he's tried to adapt and get used to everything going on, but it's been a slow process as Ace of Kai fouls that one off to the right side. But it's been something. But it's okay because the Rockies, they've been able to have all their guys step up when it matters. Wow. A lot of these pitches are not hitting the zone.
Yeah.
From both teams, really.
Yeah.
But it's seeming to work out in both teams' favor. Wow.
Striking. 3-pitch strikeout for Trevor.
As now Shade, probably I'd say the most dangerous hitter on this Rockies team is up. Shit.
Shade takes that one for a ride. Dapo racing for it. He's gonna get. He drops it. What a
He
drop!
dropped it. He dropped it.
He's out.
And now caught in a chase down. He is out. He is caught at one.
Shade takes that one for a ride. Dapo racing for it. He's gonna get. He drops it. What a
He
drop!
dropped it. He dropped it.
That base running. Good lord. I
Some
mean, he already
interesting-
has the ball. Like what?
very interesting running. I think that could get you somewhere else. Get you a base somewhere else. But Coors Field, this field is very large. The largest field in RSH. So a lot of hits that would be at wall or gone in other places are merely pop-ups here. As that one is Sakai going back to work here. He's got Trevor in a 2-0 count. Trevor he was very aggressive in his first at bat. Now he's really a lot more patient, just really waiting, watching the pitch, and it's worked him into a 2-0 count. There's now the third pitch on its way. And that one flips the corner there to give Ace Sakai his first strike.
Hey, Sakai really known for trying to get him low there with the paints there. He tries to sinker out the side that doesn't work. I mean, both of these teams, man. I mean, they've been fighting for it all season. They've been fighting for it all series long. It's just this point, at this rate, this might come down to a fifth inning.
Sleeper.
He paints again. Good lord, it's a full count.
Getting that bottom outside.
Another full
working
count.
well.
Now, do you want to throw a strike 3 to Trevor? Is the main question we're telling everybody. And he takes that ball right. Left
See you later.
It's gone. Trevor with a solo shot to open up this game. Like I was saying, do you really want to throw Trevor a strike 3? Question we're telling everybody. And he takes that ball right. Left. See you later. It's gone. Trevor with a solo as well.
He's
In the
staring
pretty much
down
the same
Ace of
area.
Kai.
Oh, Asa staring down Asa Kai with momentum now. It's one of the Dodgers
I
early.
think he literally just got smited. Yep.
I think Asa Kai needs to learn how to vary his strikes across the zone because you don't want to be a person that's just throwing the same corner. Because eventually, like Trevor did, he ultimately read what he was pitching and took it very deep. And I think that's what's going to get them. I think that's just what's going to get them. If Asa Kai can't really vary his strikes as Dapo gets swinging strike there.
really definitely has been loading that lower part of the zone. And Trevor just took advantage of that and boom, Dodgers lead 1-0. It's really that simple.
I mean,
Kyre's now starting to differentiate. Now working that top of the zone, but Dapo not fighting anything.
Dapo not trying to fight it here. He's thrown 3 straight balls here. One swinging outside for Dapo. 2-1 count. Dapo swings and misses at the cutter, paints it low. Again, that low zone I keep talking about. Eventually, he's going to have to keep changing that up if he wants to get out this game alive. This is do or die for. Oh my God, he swings in the dirt. That is a nuck K for Ace of Kai. Wow, Dapo swinging the dirt for the second time.
Disbelief as Trevor back up the bat. Went yard just recently. His most
Does
Mid
curveball
curve.
painted
He said right
outside.
down there. I mean, we know Asakai. He's been a bit of a nibbler, and sometimes you miss a lot when you do stuff like that. It's that one way outside at 1-1. He's really been just so far from this first inning. He's really just been trying to really just get those
Another
pitches
painted.
close.
This time a fastball.
He's been a lot more lenient with Dapo than he has Trevor, though. So he's very.
Strikeout
Swing and a
swinging.
miss.
There we go.
It's a low sinker outside the
Think
zone.
think Dapo is going to be holding Trevor back for most of his part. And what Asakai really needs to do here is find his way to work around Trevor. Because, like I said, walking him is not just is not going to help, especially if you have a batter with an eye like Dapo who can force those counts like that. I mean, really wonky decision here by the Rockies to put him on the mound at such a time period where he really isn't familiar.
And
And
Asakai
they're
it walks
already it
Trevor.
walking
Oh
Trevor.
wow! Are we this scared to pitch to him? We really that scared to pitch to
Very,
him? Wow!
very odd decision to use your int walks this early.
This early? Is it 3? Somebody check the rule book. Is
Swing
it 3?
and miss with the outside
It was
sinker.
2.
Is it 3 or is it 2? I swear to
It's
God, we
2.
changed it to 2.
It's 2.
Okay, yeah. So they have one more. And
I
he's
wouldn't be
really
surprised.
not attacking Depo. I don't understand. Wow. This is an odd
Also,
pitching situation for the
So
Rockies.
he's gonna hit 40 pitches.
40
Swing
pitches
and a
in
Swinging
about
miss.
there.
2 innings. Ace of God, we know he's been a bit of a master of deception, if you will, but that really does bring his pitch count up if he's got guys with eye. He's still
Another
able to get
knuckle.
Apple with the knuckleball to retire the side.
Interesting talk from Kai there. You're nothing without
Ooh.
Trevor as they're down 1-0 already in this matchup. Really, Rockies are, I don't know, man. They're interesting decisions by the team, if I might say. It's really disgusting there as Trevor is getting ready to pitch once again. Why is it as a slider doesn't paint there? This is a start to the inning here. Yeah, and guys, what do you think about the game so far? This has been a quiet game.
Whoa, what a crazy paint.
What a crazy paint, but nothing much from both teams. But eventually, Rockies are going to start panicking because the pitching situation, the int walks, and everything else. And Alex misses once again.
1-2 count now to Alex's. Lizzo is rejoining.
There's a delay there, and he's back.
Now we're good. But here we go. 1-2.
Hits that one.
Ball.
Hey, Trevor. Wow.
Immediately swiped. Jeez.
Con.
That is the most insane, just insanely disrespectful play I
Here's
think I've
Con.
ever seen.
Whoa.
Oh my
That one is
Whoa.
very high up. Ooh.
What a wow. It's
Ooh,
Con.
that one is
How's that one? That is going to be a
out to
big
the left.
Base hit.
That'll be a
hit.
single.
The Rockies' first hit of the game.
Gav, who's been improving every game, back up. Will Gav hit another miracle for this organization as he takes on
take.
curveball middle?
That's a big league take right there.
Big league take right there. Gav is They're missing their star players. Jace nowhere to be found. Gap,
Oh,
great
that one
play.
is
That is gonna be popped up straight to Dapo, and
caught.
that is gonna be the second out. Why are we power swinging? Wow, I don't understand the moves here by these the Rockies here early on. As
High up the bat. That one,
it
first
would
pitch swung on foul though.
have been lined fair if
That
it
was
didn't.
inside the zone too, painted. There's
Trevor
Kai.
using his pitches
Fake.
wisely.
Trevor's looking comfortable here. Barely 17 pitches.
Yeah, I mean he is like
Oh,
swing and miss at a sweeper. That was early. Good lord. Trevor traversing through this game. I mean, we're almost to the halfway point. Ace of
that one
Clutch and with
hit
the foul
down the
off.
almost down the line, but foul to keep the at bat going.
Isn't enough to keep it up before Trevor starts throwing,
At a 1-2,
swinging a
swings
miss.
and misses to
Top of
retire
the
the
third.
side.
As he gets back at Isakai. Ooh, calls him an idiot there. Wow.
Ooh. We already got
Ace,
some early feud. Oh,
What
there's
the?
a what the
Oh,
oh, that's gotta be an injection.
that
Potential ejection?
once we figure out who it was,
Con.
it was Khan.
that might be an
Let's
injection. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
he
That's
may
gotta
have
be
to
an
be
injection.
ejected.
No, no, no. No, no, no. Your player initiated the trash talking. Let's not lie. No.
Oh, and Khan's talking back to the umpire.
Back to the
So
umpire.
is Gav. The
A lot of
Colorado
these
team is.
situations in MLB end up in a few people getting ejected.
Oh, the
I
umpire's
don't know.
approaching. The umpire's approaching Khan.
Oh, he's talking to him.
Oh my. We have some. Oh,
Do it
and the
again, and
umpire
you're
threatens him.
gone.
Nah, we not playing. I'm not playing with this shit today. Y'all motherfuckers want to get mad because y'all team trash talking but came back up that talk. Hell no. I don't know why Gav talking.
This is what we love to see. Feud in Game 5.
Playoff intensity, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it is.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It gets to a point. I mean, you're a franchise owner. You should be a role model for your organization, and yet you're out here not setting a good example. Like,
All one.
Oh, this is low. 41 pitches already for Asa
Trevor
Khan.
trying to get into Kai's head.
eventually, he's gonna get pulled out the mound. Like, he's
He's already
not
at
painting the
42
stripes.
pitches.
Like, y'all gotta think about it. He's not painting stripes. He's not getting in with the base. What is the point of having him on the mound? Eventually, he's gonna give another one up to Trevor. And he
That
fouls
was
that one off.
long
He could have made him pay.
foul,
Oh,
though. Into the third deck.
pretty bold move.
It's ridiculous, man. This is not the Colorado team that I would hope to see in this situation. Not at all.
Attempting to
3-1.
pitch for
Another
Khan.
3-1 count for Trevor. This
This
is
one's been rough.
it's rough.
Very, very rough. As now
This ball's gone, says
3-1.
Trevor. As
Yanks
oh,
that one.
Yes, come on. Taking out the light. See you
wall.
later again.
That's a
oh
wall.
no, it's the wall.
Oh, wait.
wall.
No, that's off the wall. My apologies. I
Trevor's
thought
safe
that
at 2.
ball was absolutely gone, but it's a double.
That was
Almost gone.
91-52. He didn't get the
91-52.
I did not realize how high that wall actually is.
major bailout by
Our
the Rockies. Major
StatCast
bailout.
says that was 91 power and a launch angle of 52.
Yeah, that explains it.
A lucky break there, if you will, for the Rockies.
And
Is Dapo up to bat?
I don't understand why they don't just attack Dapo early. He's clearly the weak side of this Dodgers batting.
Okay, finally a
Yeah,
strike
there's a
from
paint there.
Kai
Finally.
to Dapo.
All these have been paint strikes. At some point, these batters are just going to be picking corners and swinging.
Another
So
paint
you
with the
really got to.
nasty curve.
You can't
1
be
and 2.
afraid to just throw inside to these guys at some point.
Literally.
Here's the 1-2.
1-2.
Swing
Swings
and a
and
Swing and a
miss
miss.
with the low cutter.
And Asa
That's
Kai is approaching
Trevor.
50 pitches. Like, I don't understand what is the Colorado pitching staff is doing, but he needs to get out soon. The stamina in this game is gonna really get to him
I really
towards the
wonder
end of
what
this inning.
Colorado's going through right now. I wonder what Khan is thinking right now. As that is a
First pitch,
ground ball,
long one
right field,
down the
and he's
right,
out
and
at
they're able to
first.
get the out there.
The runner advances to third, though.
Runner at 3. They really should have went for the runner at 3.
Fielder's choice. Dapo will reach.
Dapo's up. Runner
Now we'll
to
date one.
third.
Now Asa Kai attack Dapo. This is the chance for Colorado to get out this inning, get out this wretched inning. Because if Dapo gets a single down that left line, look at that gap. Oh
Big
my
field
goodness.
here. A lot of distance to cover. That could be
Outside
disaster.
cutter. 1-0.
Rockies have to keep this one close here and try and generate some offense.
I
They
need to
lead the
lock in
offense.
right here.
Yeah.
And it's not working. I
2-0.
don't understand. That is the 10th time Asa Kai has forced the batter into 2-0 in the count. This is ridiculous.
At some point, you've got to, as I
That's a
think,
painted curve.
Sam now, I
2-1.
think Ace of Kai feeling a little gas there now.
As he
53
53
pitches.
pitches in. Good Lord.
We've known
Here's a
Ace of Kai to be
2-1.
one to
Painted.
one.
Thinker. 2-2.
We know Ace of Kai is one to run up the pitch count a little bit. So
Definitely. He's known
And
for
here's a
getting
2-2.
60.
I think he's going to throw a ball here. Yes, he will.
He is. What are we doing? Now you have to attack him here. You can't throw a bait. It's not gonna work. If you walk Dapo for Trevor, you might as well stack up the runs and make it 4-0. I'm gonna be real.
You might as well just, like,
3-2 pitch.
get off the mound. And
Oh,
swing and a
And a
miss.
miss. He's
Oh,
able to get
my.
him.
wow.
Inside curveball to
What
get
the
out of the inning. A bit of a
Colorado?
scare there, but Ace of Kai able to weasel his way out of it.
They're gonna have to
And we
pull
go to the
him. I'm
bottom
gonna
of the
be real.
third.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. They gonna have to pull him. There's just no way. They're gonna have to
But
pull him. What's that?
and now Shade up to bat. His first pitch is swung on, flied out to right, and that's going to get down by the wall. Dapo racing over to it. The throw will not be in time, and Shade has got himself a leadoff double. Good piece of hitting there from Shade to get on base. Runner at second, nobody out.
Excuse me, I'm back.
It's now Alex up to bat. Ooh,
Takes on a
nice.
curveball, paint down low. Wow.
Trevor in his first pitching game did not look very good at all, but he's quickly adapted and has gotten much better at his craft.
not having it. I'm not. No. Like, I don't
We're back.
understand, bro. You you don't. What is Dapo talking about? You don't throw
What
on
is
somebody who gave up 9 RBIs to the same guy last night.
another ball?
Oh,
There's another ball there from Gav. Trying to feel this out against
Probably because of his haircut.
Trevor.
I mean, look at it. Here's the pitch.
As that one is taken hard out to the right. See ya later. 2 home runs. And this was what everybody was concerned about when seeing Trevor and Gav there with each other. Taken hard out to the right. See ya later. 2 home runs. And this was what everybody was concerned about.
I mean, look at it. That could be the potential game-winning, pennant-clinching home
Dapple up to
run.
bat once again.
can we pitch?
Here's he steps off the
Steps off.
mound.
Can we
Dapple
pitch?
steps off. Dapple
I'm
doesn't know what's
assuming
going on. Gav is
he
calling
calls time.
time.
I'm assuming.
No,
Am I
no,
fake
no.
glitching? No.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. We don't know. Apparently, Gav has to rejoin the game again.
But this kid is unreal. This guy is
This week,
unreal. And this is exactly why Colorado's losing. The poor pitching decisions, bro. Good Lord.
we made it a point early in the season. I actually called a Rockies game earlier in the regular season. We made the point that pitching needs to be on point if these guys are going to make a run, and you're seeing why. These
You're seeing
pitching,
why right now.
The Rockies have not been pitching very well across their entire staff. Ace of Kai, that 6 ERA I was talking about. I mean, Jace is the best one with a 2, but he wasn't even on the team the
Why are we
entire
going
time.
Wilson Dapo?
But like Tail, you gotta point it out. I mean, they literally didn't put Jace in yesterday. They literally forced Gav on the mound for no reason. Didn't put Jace in. And then they made the decision to throw Asa Kai in. And Jace didn't show up. I mean, I wouldn't show up either if I'm the most talented pitcher on the team. And, I'm not getting my reps. That don't make no sense.
No, just the whole team in general has not been pitching well. Just you see Khan 15 ERA, 12 RBIs given up in 4 innings of work. That is insane. You got Shade 11 ERA. Just the whole team in general has not been pitching well at all. And you're seeing like the just dysfunction of that pitching core, especially with the, I guess, weaker defense that the Rockies had today specifically. It's really starting to wear on them now, and this could be the point where we say goodbye to the Rockies.
At this point, bro. Oh, Dapo
Swing and
swings.
a miss.
That was a nice knuckleball there, at least, to get Dapo for out number 1 in the 4th inning. As Trevor up to bat once again. This could be a nightmare here for the Rockies if there's another big blast.
Gav needs to be careful right here. That is a horrible slider. Ball one.
Horrible slider, man. Good Lord, man. I just can't watch none of this anymore. Like, this is just blasphemous.
As
Hey!
Oh,
Whoa. What are we doing?
just a
That
reminder,
is
Gav is
horrible.
about, I think Gav's 1 warning away from an ejection. That's another horrible slider.
Are they in?
3-0.
3-0. That's
Yes,
just throw a
this
strike
is
here.
Has to throw a strike here.
He's gonna give him another one.
And he walks him.
Wow.
wow.
Gav walks Trevor.
Eventually, I think I'm gonna start
Potentially.
calling. Eventually, I think I'm gonna start calling Entwalk because he threw nothing near close to the zone to this guy. Cause this cannot just happen.
Here's the pitch from Gav. Low sinker for ball one.
Barely.
This is honestly a ridiculous game. Honestly, man, like this is ridiculous for Colorado, man. I don't expect this from a team that went 9-5 and beat these Dodgers in a sweep in the regular season. I don't understand the decision
Painted
that we're making. That's
curveball.
painful.
That was actually quite a good pitch. I can't lie.
Oh my goodness, man. This is
But
horrible.
we need to throw this more, especially against Dapo.
Dapo's been considered so far to be that weak link in the chain.
Throwing balls to Dapo is actually just embarrassing.
Wait,
See?
what? These pitchers, man. Down the stretch, I mean, like, bro, this is ridiculous.
This is incredible. And he finally throws a strike. Cutter. 2-2.
3,000 years.
Dapo saying it's not a strike. Calling it time.
Get back in. I'm not playing. Down the stretch, I ain't gonna lie.
2-2.
I'm not playing.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Gets Dapo. Trevor up to
Civic, by
bat
the way,
again.
fix the scoreboard. There's a runner out first, by the way.
Oh, there is. Sorry, my fault. Thank you.
First with 2 out in the top of the 4th inning.
I ain't gonna lie. If he throwing weird shit like not hittable, it's over with.
As he's just gonna
I
throw
think he's just
balls.
not even
Throw
gonna throw
a
strikes.
strike. No, I know.
We might have to call an int walk on this
Might just have
umpire.
to
What do you
call it
think?
walks at this point
Yeah.
because this is ridiculous. I understand trying to work around a hitter, but if you're not even going to give him strikes, at that point, that's just a it walk.
I can, and I most certainly will. That's not base. That's not
Those are
base.
not
They
baits.
are
There was
way
only
under the
one pitch in
zone.
that at bat that you could maybe call a bait.
They are way under the zone. There's only one pitch that you maybe could call a bait, bro.
As Gav
Strike, bro.
is probably the one
No,
at
because
risk.
we all
Mainly
know
at
what y'all
risk.
doing.
So, do you think we'll
3-0
see an
count
ejection?
to Trevor. I'm not sure. And that one's taken. Yep, gone once again.
Gone. 4-1.
2-run shot from Trevor.
That might
4-1.
No. Because y'all been doing that. Don't complain. Don't complain. Y'all trying to pitch around. Y'all can't even throw him a strike. Literally, none of those pitches and those at-bats was remotely close to the
That
zone.
homer might have just lowered
That might have
Colorado's
just ended
momentum
it.
and probably just ended their season too. As it stands, we'll have a rematch of the season 1 World Series.
And what a World Series it was.
No.
Oh, Hans telling the umpire to quote unquote shut up. Interesting. Dapo keeps saying some
That's what
certain
I'm
pitches
saying.
are
That
not
pitch was
strikes.
not a strike.
As a horrible slider from Gav.
No. Y'all put this on yourself. This is y'all fault. This is y'all fault.
As that is a
And that one
pop-up
is fouled off.
foul.
Not giving this man even a count. He's so we clearly don't know about. So we clearly don't.
And that's a pop-up.
And that's a pop
Popped
up
that
that's
one
gonna
up, but it
drop.
gets down. It's past Ace of Kai and down at the wall.
Dapo's going 3.
Dapo's going for third. He's going to get there.
Triple.
A triple for Dapo.
That is wow.
And Kai's saying that Trevor's cheating supposedly if he was already investigated twice, by the way, by the league, and he was found not guilty. As Trevor's up, 3 home runs and
Guy is
all
good.
4 RBIs.
No. These guys can't admit that he's good. But then, like, the other controversial part of it comes, wasn't people just complaining about good players being banned? My point stands is that if y'all want good people in this league, you have to account for the fact that he's actually good at the game. You can literally look at the BP. He sent us a whole minute BP video. He sent us he sent us everything he needed. Eric PC checked him yesterday. It's like, bro, I don't understand what is more to do. Y'all dropped a fly ball on Dapo. Like, come on, bro. What? All right, let's pitch the ball, bro. 3,
No.
like,
We're to
I don't
1. Trevor with an RBI opportunity, as if every at bat hasn't been an RBI opportunity for him at this point.
Oh, he
see,
throws a strike.
There,
see,
that one, a good pitch
see,
there from Gav.
like, bro, it's not that hard. I can't, bro. Rockies being whiny once again, bro.
Count that one.
I mean, we could see. Oh my God, see? Wow. See what happens when you throw close to the zone? Oh, wow. Oh, like, I don't
1-2 count.
understand. We could say this. I ain't gonna lie, because if they're gonna bring this up, we could say the same thing about Mel. Mel cranking anything that's a strike. We seen that in the game. In what game was that? Game 3 of the ALCS. Mel was by himself, had 4 home runs by himself. If we're gonna compare this situation and say that he's hitting everything that's a strike, we can say the same thing about Mel. I don't understand. It's so many people in this league that give him a solo, they're gonna crank at least three times.
What's going on?
I don't know.
There's a
It's
force
3-2.
field, and they stopped.
3-2 count.
Dapo tried calling for a pitch clock, but they just stopped for the
No,
force
I ain't
field.
gonna lie, I was not calling that shit because force field was in the way.
Oh,
Can we
yeah, he
throw
was
the
saying
ball?
force field, so 3-2.
That's
That
a
one's
ground ball.
grounded down to left.
Oh,
Dapo's
Dapo's
starting for home. Can he get there? Oh, that's close. I think he's out.
He's
Yes,
out.
he is. He'll be called out.
Why did he stop randomly at third, like
He
in the
just kind of
middle?
stopped at third, but then continued the run. But that'll be the end of the away half of the
He kind of
fourth.
just stuttered.
hesitated on the base
I ain't gonna lie.
running.
Whoever that was in right field, beautiful.
If he just
Magnificent.
continued running, then he would have easily been in.
Now,
That did not
Colorado
happen.
needs to do something, dude.
Colorado direly needs to do some damage here.
And that's a
And
hit.
there
Oh,
we
that's a
go.
nice
There's a
hit.
hit from Shade down in the
It's not
field. That'll
worth
be a
it.
single.
That's a good start from Colorado, especially in this bottom of fourth. They
I mean,
need to
how
do
early?
something. Otherwise, they'll be pressured in the bottom of the fifth. So this is a good start for them.
They're gonna have to throw Dapo in. Tries to call strike here. Wow.
Do you think Colorado will not back down without a fight?
What? Even after the
No.
game, if they lose,
No, I mean like do you think like what I'm trying to say is do you think they'll make a comeback?
maybe.
I mean, let's think
Oh,
about their
that's a
I mean,
ground ball.
situation.
that's a great start down the line, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Trevor's going to have to come out of this game at some point. And,
They're
depending on
moving
how
him over here.
Dapo is able to pitch.
Dapo's on
Dapo's
the
Why
still
is
mound
he
for some
here? I
reason.
think Dapo's having a little conversation there with Trevor for
all
returning
Alex
to the
got to do
field.
is hit to the opposite field. Good take.
Good take.
Take there from Alex.
All he has to do is hit on the other side of the field.
Trevor
And
is his 40th pitch. That's when his stamina starts to fall down. Is that a ground ball foul?
There. Ground ball fouled off.
no, I think even after this game, Colorado's gonna complain at some point. It's just, I mean, what is there to do?
Full
I mean,
count.
my neck is actually hurting. I ain't gonna lie.
We could see a close
3-2
game.
count.
Alice could hit the ball,
That's a
push that
That
pop.
one
one
is
low.
pushed out to right center, but caught.
That would have been a ball too. That would have been ball 4. As Khan comes up to bat.
They need to
Only
move.
I think Khan only has 1 hit so far in this game.
They need to move. They need to start getting
It's a
these
pitch to
hits.
Trevor. That's a
That's a
hit to left
great
field.
hit.
And that one is
That's a
that's
great
what you
hit.
need. Those are the hits you kind of need here.
Runners on
That will
first and
put
second with
2
1
on
out.
We Gav up.
As
with Gav
the
up.
time the tying run is up to the plate.
He's not gonna power hit. I think. I don't know.
I
I
expect him to
think Gav has it
contact.
in him to tie the game up.
No.
He's definitely been able to show off some power in the past. Will we see more of that today? Why is this guy here? Why is this guy? Why is
Another
this guy?
good take by Gav. 2-0.
I don't know why. No.
Time called.
Then get the
Who joined?
hold on.
Niggas keep joining, bro.
That guy up out of here. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why he's here.
Oh, that's some random nigga that joined.
Another good take.
He's
3-0
one
in
of
the
my
That
count.
friends,
counts.
but like, no, kick him. No, kick him now. I
Who's
ain't gonna
that?
lie. I'm gonna ask some dumb shit.
Who's
Get this
that?
guy up out of here. The Daytona guy. Yeah, thank you. All right. Good lord.
So does that
I
pitch
don't know what he
count
wants
or
from me. But anyway,
so Gav's up
back to
3-0 in the
business.
count. Here is the pitch from Trevor. Painted.
Oh,
3-1.
3-1 count.
They could get the bases loaded here. This is
Will
their
he come
best
ball too?
opportunity so far in the game. And it's another
Caught
paint.
the strike.
Full count.
This guy's about to
Gav.
sell. He's about to swing and
Working
miss,
a
bro.
full count. Now
Gav, who's
Gavin
already
a full
given up
count.
the 3
The
runs to the
3-2
Dodgers.
pitch. He struck him out.
This guy's
2
unreal.
out now. Ace of Kai representing the tying run.
Can Ace Kai at least generate an RBI? Oh my God, what a swing.
That was a questionable swing. to say the least.
Incredible.
I mean, he stopped jumping when the pitch was thrown.
You need to stop all that jumping. Just stay in one place. No, he has not, Gav. Let's stop.
No. Let's
Stop,
stop.
Gav.
I
2-1.
That
sweeper.
sweeper miss.
2-1. That
Ooh.
could have
Hey,
been
he
bases
something.
loaded too.
Oh,
That's
that's
a-
something.
Hit down the
It's
left.
gonna blow
This
the
might
might
load
bring
the
in a run.
bases.
No,
It will
it's
load the
reloaded.
bases, in fact.
That would have been a run if only Gav didn't swing in a ball.
Literally. Shade, their best hitter is up.
Dude,
With
oh
everything
my!
on the line. Bottom of
This
the
is the
fourth.
best
2 outs. This might be
opportunity.
the moment.
This could be it.
Their best opportunity yet, and that is a ball.
Ooh, wow.
Takes a ball low. Stammer.
54 pitches in.
Big
Shade
hit right here.
threatening
Trevor definitely
Trevor's
starting to
Big
get
hit
quiet
right
tired
here.
here.
dynasty.
Could change it.
Takes
2-0.
again.
That one misses
2-0.
too.
Shade with the swing of his life.
Dapple
Fastest
might need to come
One
in.
swing can change this game.
Shade. Swings and misses.
Oh.
Oh!
Gotta
Had the
be
Swings.
patient
3-0
here.
right there.
Swings that would have been ball 3.
3-0. Could have been.
3-1.
Good take there.
Wow.
3-1 count.
He can't afford an RBI walk. He cannot afford
There you
it.
go.
3-1
Here's
here.
the 3-1 pitch.
At Coors. Shade.
Misses.
Ball
He walks one
RBI
in.
walk.
in. RBI
He'll
walk.
bring in
And
a
the Rockies
run.
are within 2.
That's gonna go to Shade.
And the Rockies
Alex
can
up.
take the lead.
And here's Alex. Quite a decent hitter for Colorado. Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, and that one's
That's
put
a
into
hit.
play.
He threw.
it's
That
through.
in play runs. Shade safe at second. In there within
Safe at second.
one.
Within
The
1.
bases are still loaded.
But
Khan is up.
Con.
the one who has willed this team to where they are now, can he
This is
try
incredible.
to put in the dagger here on Trevor?
Dapo's moving in center field, which is distracting Con.
About to give that nigga a warning. Oh, well, probably should have said that.
I'm calling.
We're alive.
Yeah,
I'm calling auto ball if I see it again.
Chat. I think Teo's getting called to the front office.
Sorry, I was very upset.
Ooh.
Teo, you might need to apologize and address this.
Yeah.
Con.
Sorry, I didn't mean it. I was
Hold on,
very
guys. Hold
upset.
on, guys.
Yeah, sorry, you two.
Oh,
That's a hit.
no, no.
That was to the left. There's no hit.
That's a freaking run.
One runs in.
Stays tied game.
Stays. And just like
Tie
that,
game.
the Rockies tie it back up.
Wow.
Cinema.
Gav back up. Can Gav redeem himself from last time? Wow, this is a
4-1.
game.
Gav
And this
could give Colorado the lead.
Ladies
here.
and gentlemen, we have ourselves a game.
We
Okay,
do
give me
have
some.
a game here in Coors Field. 1-0.
2-0.
Gav's
Gav
moment.
trying to
Rockies
be
will
the
come.
hero.
Rockies with the 2-out rally, bringing in 3 to tie the game.
3-0.
3-0.
Trevor struggling to
One more ball, and it gives the Rockies the
locate.
lead. Swing and a
Wins and misses. 3-1.
How do you not hit that?
3-1 count here.
One more
Trevor's gonna
ball,
have to throw more and more
and it gives the
inside.
Rockies the lead.
Takes on a corner curveball.
Gav is selling
3-2
once again.
count. Will he hit?
Will he hit or will he miss? Trevor got him with a ball the last time.
3-2 pitch on the way.
Oh, that's a hit!
Hit!
Center field.
Down is past Dapo to the wall.
It's
One run in.
one run
Second
in.
run on the way. It's in.
Khan out at 3, but
And
there's 2 runs in. Khan is
Is
out.
Khan out? Khan is out, but not before the Rockies get 2.
The Rockies lead by 2, and that could get them the pennant. We enter
This
the top of the
What
5th.
that
come
could have
back.
just given them the NL pennant.
I'll be right back.
This is cinema. Rockies rally back and score 5 in the bottom of the 4th, which could give them their first ever trip to the World Series in RSH history.
Shade will be
You said
up
what?
to pitch here for
Lemonade.
Colorado.
This is
Shade,
cinema.
Shade.
not the most impressive profile on the mound,
Shade
but
closing.
looking to improve.
So that is ball 1.
What a crazy exchange by the Rockies. A 5-run 4th inning. Wow.
Able to come back
Incredible.
and take the
That's a
lead.
swing and a miss. 1-1.
Now
Trevor.
Trevor will have to work harder than ever to try and will his team back to the front.
Will Trevor take him yard here? Will Shade even throw a strike? We never know. But 3 outs to
may
play
never-
with. Trevor batting twice in an inning. Gotta remember that. Best hitter batting twice in this inning. This is wow.
No, don't do that.
And
We're already
Shade, sorry, my bad. But Shade throws 3-1 here. Trevor's not biting. Will he throw the 3-1 strike here?
Swing and a miss. Full
swings
count.
and
Full
misses.
count.
How? He wants it. He wants it.
He
He
wants
feels
it.
it.
He's gonna
He
be a little
really wants
aggressive.
that pitch.
He wants He wants it.
He
He wants
wants
that trip.
And that's why I'm saying that grit and grind right there. He really wants it. Put it all on the table tonight. Shade.
Trying to
Here's the pitch.
close it out here.
Swing
Swings
and a
and
miss. That's 1 out.
miss.
Down.
That's 1 out.
1 out. Just 2 more left to get.
Dapo.
2 more.
And for Dapo, I mean, this is kind of his time to try and maybe hit.
He's already got a
He
triple
did get a good double there towards
and a
in the
triple.
4th.
and a triple.
We're going to head to commercial break, but we'll be back for some interviews.
Your final.
But once again, the
Denver.
Rockies win the pennant and advance to the World Series to face the undefeated Seattle Mariners. We'll be back.
No, Nate, get out. Good evening, Sports Plus Network. I am here with two of the pennant winners, Shade and Con Miller, the owner himself. And we are going to ask them a few questions on just their thoughts of the game and I guess also how they feel coming into this World Series. So I'll start with Shade. Shade, when Trevor hit that bomb to make it 4-1, what was the motivation that kept you guys alive to just enforce the comeback and to win the pennant?
We'd won 2 of the previous games. We didn't think going down 4-1 wasn't as big as previous losses in the season, where we have gone down 12 runs in one game. 4 runs isn't that much in retrospect compared to what we lost by entire.
True.
So we just had to lock in. That's really about it. We just had to lock in with our hitting. We started off slow, but we picked it up towards the 3rd and the 4th inning. And yeah, that's kind of what brought us here.
Good answer. So now I'll ask Con. Con, now that you guys are pennant winners and are going to face the Seattle Mariners in the Season 6 World Series, what is going to be your thoughts going into Game 1 on, I believe, Thursday night?
We're just gonna reset. Come with an attack plan for Seattle. Do what we can. Like we did against Los Angeles. We had our hiccups along the way during the series, but seeing how we performed tonight and how we came back from being down, especially like later in the game, I think we'll definitely have a chance against Seattle in the long run. It'll definitely be an interesting series. So as long as we keep up our game plan and do everything that we're supposed to, I think everything will work out for us just fine.
Great answer and great explanation. Everyone expected the Dodgers to just get this rematch World Series against the Mariners after going up 4-1, but you guys, like Shade said, this is not the worst you've been down, so you were able to defy the odds and just blow everyone away with your, I guess, immaculate hitting. And now you're heading on to the World Series after a really bumpy start, too. And yeah, we're just going to look forward to see how you guys play. We're going to look forward to this World Series as we hope it's going to be a very fun one. Shade, I'll ask you this real quick. Do you think, just a quick thought, do you think inactivity may or may not be an issue in this World Series?
Depending on which team you're asking, I feel like it's going to be an absolute no. Neither team is going to. I feel like activity is going to be the least of our troubles for each team, which will make it harder for both teams on that front. But I think it's going to be I'm going to say 7 games.
That would be great. Let's hope there's no,
that'd be fun.
Let's hope there's no sweep, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink,
Yep.
by the way. No sweep. Well, I really don't know what else to ask. Con, are you happy?
I feel great.
Are you guys proud of you Rockies?
Listen, the job's not done. The job is not finished. We
heard it first, guys. You heard it first.
The job's not done.
To be Rockies.
We're proud, but we're gonna be even prouder to be Mets next season. So.
Hell yeah! All right, I don't know what else to say, and I'm not gonna lie. It's getting dark out here. My wife's wondering where I am, aka Pacific. We got to do our stuff. So, I am FG signing off with Shade and Con. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a good night, guys.
Ah!